It's a lovely, lovely, lovely foggy day. You can barely see anything in front of you. Can you see that? Can you? Can you see it now? This is bizarre. Anyway, any road up and all that jazz. How far away is that? Genuinely can't see a bloody thing. It's amazing. Although that appears to be on the wrong side of the road. What are you doing? I just dropped my daughter off at work and we had a little conversation which was nice. And it went along the lines of, Dad, for 'tis me, I might start writing music. How do you do it? You know, sounds like a stupid thing, doesn't it? I might start doing something I don't understand how to do. That's not the point. When I was a little younger than she is, she's 18. I was 15 when I started writing, but it's a fantastic way. If you've never done it yourself, try it. Whether you have any musical talent or not, write lyrics. It's a bit easier than writing poetry, and also you don't feel as pretentious when you're writing. And if you can press one finger on a keyboard, you can make music, apparently. So Gary Newman said, and he didn't do too badly, did he? So yeah, I'm going to teach my daughter, hopefully, how to write music, how to write songs, which I think is a really good, it's a good exercise. And especially if you're going through a little bit of a tough time, to be able to put all that into a song rather than keep it inside, I always think is good. Externalise things rather than keep them inside you. It expunges some of the negativity, I find anyway. And then it got me thinking, and it's all about getting you out of your own comfort zone, which is hugely important. Comfort zones themselves are important as well. That idea of feeling cosseted and safe where you are, and the familiarity in, the comfort in familiarity, as I often talk about, is really important, but you can use that as a crutch too often, I think. And as much as it's nice having that comfort zone, I think of it in terms of food. Mashed potato is comforting, but you couldn't eat that 3 times a day, could you? If you did, you'd start going crazy. You need to have something that excites the taste buds. I find it's just the same in life as well. Something needs to drag you away from that. And whether that's doing something that you're not used to or having different experiences, those are the things that can open you up as a person and help you develop. We all need to push the envelope to see what we're capable of doing. And if that's writing music for my daughter, then I'm happy with that. Because again, that's something that me and her can share. And I do have some experience in it. I am indeed the bard of the bedroom. Been writing songs for 30 odd years. They might not be brilliant. Well, they are, obviously, aren't they? I'm a rock and roll star. But it's the act of writing them, the discipline it takes to make lyrics fit within a song structure, or a song structure fit around lyrics. It's really important. A sense of discipline as well, not to just steal things completely, to let yourself be inspired by a musician or a poet, an author. Many a good songwriter has been inspired by things other than other songwriters. John Lennon, for example, widely regarded as one of the greatest songwriters in history. A lot of the things he wrote were based around the nonsense poems of Edward Lear, or things that he found, like Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite was written pretty much entirely based on words that were written on a playbill, an advert for a fair. And when you see the actual original playbill that he found in an antique shop, it is pretty much just word for word the lyrics to Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kite. Just absolutely, I love stuff like that. Found poetry. But it's an amazing thing to do, if you can do it, to open yourself up to putting your innermost feelings and thoughts and ideas onto paper, and then to package them in such a way that they're accessible to other people. As I say, I've been writing songs for a long time, and they're not just songs that I play in my bedroom. I have played these songs in the pub when we used to live there on Stay Behind, to get the guitars out, play some Beatles, play some Oasis, but play your own stuff as well. And I was quite happy to do so, because I have pride in them. But it's worth doing if you can do it. The act of creation is an amazing gift that we've been given. And not just what you produce, but the actual act of doing it. It's so good for you. It's good for the brain. It's good for the soul. Like I say, if you've got anything that's burning away at you, just write a song about someone else. That's always the beauty as well. You can be absolutely 100% completely open and honest, brutally honest about what's going on in your life, and then just put someone else's name on it, and then pretend it's not you. And if someone says to you, "Oh, it's a bit brutally honest, isn't it?" Oh, it's not me. I just wrote it from the perspective of a man who's struggling with life. Easy. But it's good. You're diarising things without completely taking ownership of them, if that makes any sense. It's worth trying. And you might be surprised just how much you enjoy the act of creation. As I say, whether it's music, poetry, just a little bit of short story writing, anything. We are a storytelling species. Give it a go. Open up. Just wish my left hand was working. Me and her would be able to write tunes together. And wouldn't that be fantastic? Creating music with your daughter. Genuine new music. Being able to hand the baton over. Show what I've learned over all these years of struggling with rhyme and melody and things. I'm looking forward to this. Hope she sticks with it. Such an amazing thing to do. I haven't written a song with anyone since 1991, I think it would have been. When me and Ed recorded loads of stuff in my bedroom, in the pub, in Aylwood, with a little, was it Fostex or Tascam? I think it might have been a Fostex Porter Studio. 4-track tape, cassette tapes. He's an absolute genius with a keyboard, but could also play a bit of guitar and bass and things. I thought I was Steve Howe. I wasn't Steve Howe. I never have been. But it was nice. It's lovely doing that. It's great writing music yourself, genuinely. Just an acoustic guitar, pen and paper, you alone, coming up with something which sounds great. But it's lovely sharing that as well. So it was nice sharing it with like Ed and Neil when we used to write things together when we were schoolboys. It'd be nice sharing it with Jess as well. Just need to get healthy now, don't I? Easy. How hard can it be, eh? How hard can it be getting over a stroke? Bloody hard. Still misty. See, come on. I'll put the Sebastian Vettel on. Vámonos, muchachos.